In national headlines, since taking office, the Trump administration has prioritized cracking down on Antifa. President Trump not only designating Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization, but also hosting a roundtable with independent journalists sharing stories of Antifa violence. Conservative journalist Andy Ngo was among those at the roundtable. The National News Desk's Jeff Harris spoke with him about his experience with Antifa.
For years, Ngo has reported on street protests, particularly those involving Antifa. Our discussion focused not only on his experience being attacked by Antifa protesters, but also how to identify Antifa members, their tactics, and how they operate. From specific clothing to signs with certain symbols and logos, Ngo says there are ways to identify Antifa members despite not having official national leadership.
The black flag of anarchy plus the red flag of communism, that two together is the main logo symbol of Antifa.
An independent journalist and author, Ngo has been very outspoken, including at the Trump administration's Antifa roundtable in October, about his violent encounters with Antifa while covering protests, including a brutal attack in 2019 in Portland, Oregon.
And I saw I had blood running out of from my eyes and from my ears.
Also years later in 2021, on the one-year anniversary of the death of George Floyd.
Chased through downtown Portland on a Friday night and severely beaten and was hospitalized again.
Now, aside from clothing and signs, Ngo says Antifa also has teams on the ground with designated roles, some keeping an eye out on anyone coming into contact with their direct action.
When you get in closer, then you see those in the black bloc, and these are usually people who are quite ready for violent direct action, and by that I mean getting into fights and brawls.
Cracking down on Antifa has been a priority for the Trump administration. In September, the president designating Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization. Then months later, that designation expanding overseas, designating 4 European Antifa groups based in Germany, Italy, and Greece, putting them in the same category as ISIS.
You should see what we have on these people. These are bad people. These are people that want to destroy our country. We're not going to let it happen.
Earlier this month, the Justice Department also launching an investigation into the violent riots outside a Turning Point event at UC Berkeley. Attorney General Pam Bondi suggesting it could be Antifa-related.
Look at Antifa, again, what we were just saying at Berkeley. That could be material support for terrorism. So yes, there are potential criminal charges, but there are civil charges as well.
In Texas, 9 alleged Antifa members were also recently federally indicted in connection to the shooting at the Prairieland ICE facility this summer. The first ever indictments linked specifically to Antifa. I'm Jeff Harris reporting from Washington.